Hey everybody, welcome to the ReCoop. I'm Cooper Daniels and I'm a guy that knows a little about a lot. And today we're continuing with the crypto series and we're doing a sponsored video. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yep, we're doing the ReCoop's first sponsored video. It's on the Pionex exchange. And Pionex is known for their built-in free trading bots. So look, I'm going to explain it all to you. I'm going to tell you about Pionex. I'm going to tell you how it works. And then in the end, I'll tell you if you should use it or not. It's going to be great fun, folks. So let's get into it. A little bit about Pionex. Pionex launched in 2019. It's based out of Singapore. And the cool thing about Pionex is that it's licensed in Singapore, but it's also licensed in the United States. It's got the same license as Binance and Huobi. Is that how you say it? Huobi or Huobi? Huobi or Huobi? I'm going to say it both ways this entire video. And Pionex has got a great relationship with Huobi. I think it's their biggest customer, by the way. And so anyways, so launched in 2019 in Singapore, licensed in Singapore and the United States. And it is an exchange. It's an exchange and it's got extraordinarily competitive fees. It's got a 0.05% flat trading fee. I think Binance US is 0.1. So it's half of Binance, which is already competitive. And so it's going to be way cheaper than Coinbase and everywhere else. So the exchange fees are intensely competitive. Awesome, right? But why we're here today is to talk about their free trading bots. So the process is very easy because Pionex has an extremely intuitive app. You're going to go to the description of this video and follow the link and use the referral code that is in the description of this video. You're going to sign up for Pionex and then you're going to need to fund your account, right? And then you're going to hit the little deposit button, which is going to be very easy to do. And so the way you're going to do it, the way you would fund it is with Tether, USDT. And you can fund it with 4 different types of Tether. You can do the Ethereum Tether, you can do Tron Tether, you can do Binance Tether, or you can do Huobi Tether. And then once you do that, you're funded. Now you have money on Pionex and you're ready to go. Now you could take advantage of their low trading fees and use the exchange. That would be fine. They have a ton of different coins. It's basically all the same stuff that you can get on Binance and Huobi. Or you can go over to the trading bots and that's why we're here. We've all heard buy low, sell high, right? I mean, that is the classic thing that you want to do. You want to buy something at a low price and you want to sell it at a high price. And then once it goes down again, you can buy some more and then sell it again, right? I mean, that's how you would make profit over and over and over. You buy low, you sell high. You take profits and then you buy again and then you sell high again. And then you just keep doing that and you make money doing nothing other than that. All right, real quick, let's look at a couple of these bots that I've opened up. This is a bot that I've already closed out, but it was the first bot that I created. It's a BTC USDT bot, a grid trading bot. And I use the AI strategy, so it looked back 7 days and created the parameters. I had to close this out and I'll tell you why. But if you look at the bot, I invested, $512 and I ended up earning a little over 12% on this bot and it lasted 39 days. Okay, if you look down to where I circled, it shows you the range that this grid trading bot will work within. And that range is 34,936 and 60,902. So it will operate anywhere between there. Now, I ran into a problem because my upper range was exceeded. So I needed to open up a new bot, right? Now, this is a lesson. BTC has wild fluctuations. And so I made a mistake. I should have known that I wanted this to be wider, right? So it's fine, it's free, the bot's free, I can close out, the transaction fees are low, there's no huge damage done here, but I had to open up a new bot, right? And that's it right there, because I needed a wider range. Now, look, simultaneously as that bot, I had an arbitrage bot. It didn't do as well, but it did fine. And then I started messing around a little bit with like an Algorand bot and a Digibyte bot just to see how it would work. And, you know, they both did okay, but it wasn't, I could see that this wasn't headed anywhere that I wanted it to. And look, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, folks. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I think it is headed to where we all want it to go. You know what I mean? And obviously now it's pumping for many reasons, but the main reason is that the United States has finally given the green light to a Bitcoin ETF. So that's a big deal. And yeah, we're sitting over 63,000 at the time of me recording this. So yes, Bitcoin is pumping, it's testing all-time highs, and I believe it's going to keep on going up. But the deal is that as Bitcoin goes up, there's wild fluctuations. We all know this. And having a bot trading for you during those fluctuations is going to be really advantageous, because you look, Bitcoin could hit an all-time high and then it could just sell off to 58,000. And this bot will just, it will make little profit as it goes down, and then it makes profit as it goes up. So it's a cool tool to have, but you need to have a wider range, right? So what did I do? I opened up one of their Moon trading bots, their Moon Grid trading bot. And this gives you a huge range, right? With like 500 grids. And I opened it up. So I closed everything out and I opened up my Moon trading bot, and here it is. All right. So my Moon trading bot is mBTC to USDT. mBTC is milibitc, which is 1/1000th. So, an mBTC right now is like 63 bucks. All right. Times that by 1,000 and you got 63,000. So it makes it easier for them to trade, I guess. So whatever. This is mBTC to USDT. And I opened it about 10 hours ago, and as of recording, we're looking at 1% profit and a little over 12 bucks. You know what I mean? So it's fine, it's great. And but below that is the range, and the range is huge. It's 15,000 to 150,000. So if some crazy event happens and Bitcoin starts crashing, I don't have to panic. I'll just let the bot do all its work all the way down. And I mean, Bitcoin's not getting below 15,000. But if it does, then I'm really upset. You know what I mean? But if it doesn't, and I can close out this bot at any point, folks. But look, I don't have to panic because I have a robot working on my trading for me. And then, of course, it gives me a large field ahead of me to 150,000, and it will just keep on trading. All those fluctuations when Bitcoin hits 64,000, right? Or when Bitcoin hits 65,000 or 66,000, all-time highs, and everyone sells that off and it goes down to 58,000, I'll be making profit. I won't be tempted to sell or do anything. I'll just make profit on its way down, and then as it consolidates, I'll make a little bit of profit, and then as it starts shooting back up to all-time highs, I'll make even more profit, and then it'll keep going, and then the end of 2021, we'll see our $100,000 Bitcoin. Are we going to see that? I think so. I try to stack as much Bitcoin as I possibly can. There's always little bits of Bitcoin. I don't sell Bitcoin. I don't sell it. So this bot can do it for me, right? And that's going to be me selling Bitcoin. Other than that, every time I buy Bitcoin, I just hold it. That's what I'm doing. All right. So if you click details on this page right here, then it'll take you to this guy. Now, this page is all the buy and sell orders. So if you are into watching this robot work, you click details and now you can see. And in this example, it's slightly closer to buying at 63.156 than it is to selling at 63.697. And you can see the long list of transactions it has all set up, right? So that's the way it works, folks. Got my little 1,000 plus in the Moonbot, and I'm gonna let that sit there for a long time. I'm gonna let that sit there for a while, and let's see. I'll give it 6 months. I'm not gonna touch that thing for 6 months, okay? That's my deal. I'm not gonna touch it for 6 months, and I'm going to check in 6 months with this bot that I started with, what, 1,052 or whatever it is. And in 6 months, we'll see how much profit I make, and we'll compare the results of whether I just held or if I use the bot. And we'll see which one wins. I'm curious to find out. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, bro, not your keys, not your crypto. What are you doing? You're just leaving your money on this exchange? Why would you do that? And I get it. I get it. I get it. If you are uncomfortable having anything on exchange, if you're uncomfortable with holding anything on an exchange, this isn't the thing for you. But a lot of people are okay with it. You know what I mean? I don't hold a majority of my money on exchange. Of course not. I use wallets and I secure my money and I make sure that I possess it. But there are opportunities like this where you can hold it in a secure place. Now, Pionex, like I've said, is licensed by the United States. So there is best practices that they have to adhere to. And, they hold all of their funds on Huobi and Binance. So they're just as secure as a Huobi or Binance. And I know some of you might be like, well, how secure is that? And I get it. You know, and there's lots of opportunities and lots of people hold their crypto on an exchange. You got Gemini Earn, you can earn on Coinbase, you can earn on Binance. So a lot of people do this type of stuff. You know, obviously people hold their coins on things like Voyager and yada, 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 yada. In 6 months, I can look at this and be like, oh man, look at this. My little 1,050 or whatever it is grew to, you know, grew to whatever. So I think it's worth a shot. Look, folks, it's just another way for you to make money. You know what I mean? It's just another way for you to mess around and use these investment strategies that bring a yield and mitigate risk. It's the ultimate, the grid trading bot is the ultimate buy low, sell high bot that works for you 24/7. It's in the cloud, so it's not like you have to keep your computer on or anything like that. And it's proven to me that it works. Over 5 weeks, I am up 13%. What do you guys think? If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for reaching out, Pionex. I enjoyed looking at it and using your app. Go to the description of this video, click on the link, use my referral code, and have at it. You know what I mean? All right, everybody. Hey, thank you for watching. Do your homework.